In this video, we're going to be having a look at the Hornbill Service Portal and the use of FAQs, or frequently asked questions, as a way of providing knowledge out to customers that subscribe to a particular service. So I'm just going to start by going down to one of my favorite services here, my desktop support service. And in here we have a couple of things. We have our list of active requests, or we have ways of raising a new request. But it might also be that we can look at existing information that's provided by the service desk to help us with our question. So by clicking on the FAQ tab, I can now see a list of documents that may be able to help me. So in this case, we're going to have a quick look at the how to create a pivot table in Excel 2010. And by clicking on that, I can now extend that section down to view the rest of the document. So these documents contain a number of different elements. We can just see some simple plain text, some hyperlinks out to potentially external websites or internet access. But we can also contain videos. And the final bit down the end here is, as a customer, I have the option to suggest whether or not it was helpful. And we can also see the total number of views, so I get a bit of an idea of how many of my coworkers have actually looked at this document. Now, in order to create these documents, I'm just going to move over to the Hornbill Service Manager application. And from here, as a Service Manager user, I'm just going to go over to the Services section. And I'm going to open up that desktop support service. And across the top, we see our different options for the service. And we have the FAQ tab. And here we see that list of FAQ documents for this particular service that we saw from the user's perspective. Along here we have a few things. We have the different statuses for these documents, whether they're in a draft, published, or retired mode. And we also get that quick view at how useful these documents are, how many likes, dislikes, and views a document may have. Now, either by editing a new document or going into one of our existing documents, it opens in a full rich text editor in order to be able to do things such as provide links in different formats. So we see here we can apply different heading styles, insert images, and have some really sort of good formatting within your document. And as we scroll through this document, you'll see examples of that where we have our heading levels, we have color options, the ability to insert images, and down the bottom here we have our media link, and this is where you can provide those links into those really valuable YouTube videos. And we also have this option to be able to add different or multiple translations if you are supporting a multilingual customer base.